Here we are. I thought we would start this story. This story of how not to be a bore. This is what happens in the modern world when you go online and you can't talk to people in person. This is a little story of what happened to Giraffe recently. And Wolf here is going to tell you not how to be like Boar, but how to live your life and how to talk to people that aren't on the internet. Do not become the keyboard bore, the person that threatens everyone and screenshots photos and makes up stories because they can't get their own way. These bores are quite often personality disordered, and they are difficult at the best of times. In this modern world, don't be a bore. Now let's get into the story and tell you what happened. Okay, so Boar here, with his little horns, is not a bad bore at times, even though he's now in the pen. He is friends with Dinosaur, Cheetah, and Giraffe. And yes, Giraffe has got his tongue out because there's a very good reason why he's got his tongue out. Now towards Boar. So at the very beginning, Boar, he's falling over. Boar, not a pussycat. Boar, Dinosaur, Cheetah, and Giraffe all went on a trip, and they had a great blast. And on that trip, Giraffe made some jokes and started having a chat group about chips. And lots of jokes and memes were put into this page, and it was funny. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. Rah. What sound does a giraffe make? I don't know, but lots of laughter. Now, Boar, not Giraffe, not Cheetah, not Dinosaur, not even Pussycat, but Boar, and not even Rooster. Boar likes to think that he can tell everyone what to do, and people put up with him, and he sends lots of long voice messages because he doesn't get his way, and he wants people to really know what he's about. Tell me, listen, you must listen to me. I've got to get my point across. Do you understand? Giraffe likes to look at the blue sky with his friends and just relax and doesn't like Boar's drama. Cheetah is there and likes to throw the odd stone. Whoop, and back. Dinosaur is a very friendly dinosaur and doesn't like drama either, but has to listen to Boar because they have a closer association than Giraffe. So therefore it gets a little bit messy. Giraffe turns off, and that is what happens. Cheetah, Dinosaur, and even Pussycat, and a couple of cocks, even Arse doesn't like you, Boar. They all still have to listen to you because you bleat on and won't leave them alone. You won't stop sending them messages and telling stories and cutting little stories on texts, screenshotting things. You listening to me. And putting them in the group so that they only get one side of the story, where Giraffe won't even talk to you about it. Now, are we all following along? So, there's a group of friends and associates, because not all of them are friends. They are associated by music. They are associated by all sorts of other things, and the other people dun 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 da da da. Mr. Wolfie says, so do you understand? Giraffe is not perfect either. He knows that. He has very high beliefs in others, and he expects good morals, ethics and beliefs. And if you piss Giraffe off, Giraffe will no longer want anything to do with you. So we'll get to that part of the story where Boar must prove his point. Cheetah is just in the background, pissed off but not quite ready to say anything, but I'm sure given the time will lunge. Lovely old Dinosaur is Dinosaur. Tries to see both sides of the story and tries not to get involved. Okay, so hopefully that clarifies where we are up to. Now let's get back to the story. Hi, I'm Giraffe, and I want to be friends with everyone. But most of all, I don't like drama. And for some reason, I have to poke my tongue out because I get drawn into drama. All because I say no, and I won't do things that I don't want to do. But I'm tolerant. But sometimes I get sick of stupidity. What do I do? Maybe it's because I've got a long neck. Ooh. And I see things a bit different. So I try to be patient and I try to be calm. But then what happens is someone like Boar won't stop sending voice messages, won't stop texting, won't stop telling us what to do in our own musical environment when it's nothing to do with Boar. Boar just needs to relax and go away and do his thing. But he's jealous. I'm jealous because I have a fear of missing out. And I think that I shall get every opportunity because I give everyone an opportunity. And I'm a good guy. What's the problem with me, I say?
Wow.
These people cannot see that sending lots of voice messages and telling them what to do in their lives is so important. I should be able to give them advice. I know much better than them. And that's just because of my life. I know it all because I'm a busy boar and I've earned these tusks. You free? I've stuck some memes in the group now. We can do whatever and have a bit of a laugh. It's just the chips page. It's all about fun. Put up some memes and we'll joke and laugh. Okay, that's really cool. Let's do that. But I don't understand. It's a page for laughs. Let's keep it that way. There's the memes, Cheetah. Dinosaur, yes, we all know you like to put funny memes in there. Ha 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 ha. They're all laughing. Lots of different laughs in this group and lots of different animals. Rah, rah, rah. Pussycat doesn't say much, just in the background. Well, I'm going to change this group because I'm a boar and I think it's time for some politics and talk about tax cuts in New Zealand. We can all save ourselves $20 or maybe heaps more. And have kids and things like that. So that is good. Think to myself, yes, that is good, but not what the group is about. I know. I'll throw a couple of grenades and say that I think everyone should earn their money just like we did in the old days with no government help. Ha 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 ha. That will annoy Boar and wind him up. We will see what we get out of that because all I want is to talk about chips and memes and have jokes here. There's too much seriousness. I don't watch the news or anything because of that reason, so don't bring it knocking on my door. Voicemail record. Stop. Voicemail record. Stop. Voicemail record. Stop. Grenade. Why are you getting so wound up? I don't listen to your messages. I've told you that. Talk to me on the phone, you silly boar. Voicemail, voicemail, voicemail. Dinosaur, why has he got so wound up? I'll text you in another message. Text. I'm going to stick lots of groups and messages and bug you guys because Giraffe has left the building. He's left all the groups. So I've sent him 2 texts demanding that he leaves me alone and that I've blocked him for now. And he's sent me a message saying, I'm done with you, I will see you out there, but I no longer want anything to do. So I have to harass you, Dinosaur. Please come and play in my cage. And you, Cheetah. Let's make Giraffe separate again, because that's the way it goes, you know. Let's try and get Giraffe on the outside. Let's share the stories that he's told me on message. Let's send him some more messages. I wish you well. I do not want to talk to you ever again. As Giraffe said in the early days, dun, 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 I will not put up with bad behaviour and I will leave you alone. Goodbye, the door is now shut. But I don't accept that. So for 2 or 3 weeks I will ring, I will text you, I will harass Dinosaur, every time you do something online, I will like it, unlike it, laugh, then pretend that I'm not here. I guess you've blocked me now because I can no longer see you, and you've had enough. Dinosaur, oh, I'm loath to say this, because he wants to catch up again, and he might turn up here. If he turns up, he will get a short, sharp shift. I have told him I no longer want anything to do with him, and therefore blocked him. I have not spoken to you about him at all, yet he continually harasses you to get you on side. Let's keep our friendship intact, and don't be like Boar. But I'm so desperate and needy. I need people to like me. I want to make it right. I don't know how it got so blown out. Let's talk to each other like grown-ups. Let's come together. Let's figure it out. Message, message, phone call, phone call, phone call, phone call. Ooh, that's right. There's a wall in front of you. And then you'll go through their wall because social media can block you. See my bum hole? Whoop. That's looking at it. Look at it. That's right. Here's another one of my friends. Ass. He thinks you're an ass. So you can stay in the pen. And because we don't know where Cheetah's at, he can stay there too. So, I suggest you don't come anywhere near Giraffe once again. Yes, you can do what you are with Dinosaur. Threaten him and say you're going to release information online and screenshots. And say that he's a bully. Giraffe's a bully, oh my god. But Giraffe says, he told you to stay away and said don't have the last call if you don't need to. Yet you continued to make comments and things. So Giraffe tunes you out and blocks you. He does not need to be your friends. We live in a more modern world. Giraffe has friends like elephant, sheep, dinosaur, praying mantis. All sorts of good people that are genuine. This is beautiful friend. Now, as we can tell, there's some very silly voices there. They are not actors. They are not performers. They are normal people. And Wolfie even has a very silly voice. But you can tell the drama that can be caused by keyboard warriors putting in things that aren't invited and things that people can't scroll by. So on the modern world, learn to have a laugh and move on. Sadly, if you want to stick yourself into someone's life and cause problems and then you can't handle the truth, then you've got a problem. It's not giraffe's problem, it's not dinosaur's problem, and it's not cheetah's problem. But people also, and animals, are allowed not to be your friend. Don't be that child. I hope you can learn to grow up and to move on. People come and go in your lives, and you can say hello here and there, and that's all that needs to happen. And you don't have to have control of everything anymore. You've lost control, in fact, and this is why you're so desperate to get it back, and so desperate to name and shame and try and pull out little snippets here and there. Yes, things are said on both sides are not ideal, but that happens. But don't be the child that sits at home thinking, I will get you back by acting this way. Sadly, 3 or 4 people who already know you that I know no longer will deal with you, and they have moved on, and there are people before I met you a couple of years ago. So you're is before me. So please do some work on yourself. Stop texting. Stop messaging. Stop being so desperate. Goodbye.